Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at another product from Dr. Beasley's brand new product here. I'm in the middle of polishing up the Impala here. Actually, I just started, and I wanted to do a quick little test spot here to see how this is going to play together. And the product that we're going to be taking a look at here is the Dr. Beasley's Gloss Builder. Now this product, you're probably going, what the heck is this? I don't know anything about this product. I've never heard about it. And that's because it's flying under the radar, meaning it was announced during, I believe it was announced during SEMA week on their social media page, but it's buried in one of Mike Phillips' videos on the Dr. Beasley's YouTube channel. I forget which one it is. It's the like polishing your black car or something like that. I'll link it up above. You can check it out. But it's buried in there, and they should have their own dedicated video for it. And so I really didn't know that there was a product coming out until I saw it on their Instagram page. And then they said it was in that video. So we're gonna take a look at Gloss Builder. So this is the product we're looking into. So I'm going to just go ahead and open it because I just received it the other day. So when you buy it, you get the Gloss Builder, and it came with let me get keys out of the way. It came with a towel. So you're probably going, what is this? What is Gloss Builder? What's the purpose of this? So on the box it says creates a wet mirror gloss, strengthens ceramic coating bond, works with all coatings. So you can see it right there on the thing here. It doesn't really say in here what it is, so I think it'd be nice if they had like directions on the package itself. But when you open it, so here's the bottle you get. This is a 4-ounce bottle, 118 milliliter bottle, and it says right here, Gloss Builder is a shine enhancing preparatory solution for automotive ceramic coating. It's applied after the paint correction step, but before ceramic coating. Gloss Builder creates a dripping wet mirror finish while adding anchor points for bonding, ensuring the most durable and reflective ceramic coating possible. Compatible with any ceramic coating for glossy finishes. So again, this is all part of their whole NSP kind of lineup here, and we'll talk about this in a minute here. So this is actually available on as part of their kits. When you buy a coating kit from Dr. Beasley, I think it was called Paint Builder or something like that. I'll post the actual name of it. And so you can only get it when you were using it as part of a kit. And people wanted to buy it separately because, number one, it enhanced gloss and it enhanced the bonding of a ceramic coating. So they decided to sell it separately and then change the name to Gloss Builder. So that's what this is. And you would use this, just as stated, as after your paint correction step. And I want to see if there's anything in here. I think we kind of just mentioned everything that it does. Yeah, so there's really not much on their website here. I'm just kind of reading through it, and there's nothing that you really need to know. It says Gloss Builder takes your hard work to a whole new level by enhancing the two properties that affect shine most. Surface smoothness. Gloss Builder's nanostructure helps level out the paint surface without the use of filling silicones and oil. The nanostructure creates smooth surface that optimizes for reflectivity. Increased depth. With each layer, Gloss Builder increases the sense of depth to the paint's gloss, creating a swimming effect. Car show entrance chase. So there you have it. And I'm kind of skimming through this. So here's the directions. Ensure the vehicle is ready for ceramic coating by decontaminating and correcting the paint. Important, do not apply Gloss Builder to vehicles that are not prepped for ceramic coating application. Spray Gloss Builder onto a panel or small area, then spray again onto an applicator or microfiber towel. Spread the product out over the surface and then flip to a fresh dry side to polish off any excess residues. Repeat until all paint surfaces have been created or treated. Apply ceramic coating. Important, Gloss Builder is intended to be used with a ceramic coating. Do not leave the surface uncoated after applying Gloss Builder. Dr. Beasley suggests only apply to surfaces prepared for ceramic coating. Do not apply to paint that is not already decontaminated and polished. Avoid applying in direct sun. For best results, apply after using Dr. Beasley's Nano Surface Primers. If using conventional polish or compound, be sure to remove any residue with a panel wipe before applying Gloss Builder. So hopefully that helps if you're using their NSP polishes. For example, like I'm using like NSP 95 and playing around with the NSPs 45, like I'm finishing up with 45 right now. If you're using the Dr. Beasley's surface primers, you don't need a panel wipe before using gloss builder or even going straight to your ceramic coating. So very simple to just go here and then straight to this and you're good to go. If you're using a regular polish, as I stated in the directions, then you're going to want to do a panel wipe before using this. Now they did mention that you could add multiple layers on this. There's no mention of how long, what the wait time is. I'll find all this information out, but let's give this a shot. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing on the paint. I'm going to polish one section and then we're going to use the gloss builder here. So I think you can do this all with one hand. One other thing I will mention, these Svisor pads, Svisor, these are great pads. I was using the orange one with NSP 150 and I'm using the yellow one with NSP 45. So I have one section I'm going to polish just to kind of show you what I'm doing. I think I can do this with one hand because I'm not doing any correction with 45. I'm just using that to kind of refine the finish and restore some gloss. I think I can do this one-handed. So let me just rotate the camera around. Okay, so I'm using the cordless Shine Mate here. So let me see if I can do this one-handed. Now I'm just using some 45. I'll just put a little dollop on there. What I tend to do is I tend to just kind of smear the polish into the pad, and then I'll take gloss builder and the towel with me and we'll work on this over there. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this stuff down. Okay, so I just have this section right here left to finish. So I'm just going to dab this. I'm going to increase the speed here on the about 3 on the Shine Mate 15 millimeter. So that's all I'm doing is kind of just going over real quick. Put that back down right there. And let's take this towel here. And let me wipe this off. The residue, let me get that, whatever that is there. Let me just wipe this off. And those NSP polishes should wipe off real easy for you. If they're not, then maybe you didn't work enough passes here. But in low nap towels, like this is a Rag Company 365. That's what I use for polishing, wiping off polish. Just keep wiping up, and then I'll just flip it over just to kind of make sure I have everything off. Okay, so now I'm done with that. Okay, so now I'm done polishing. Maybe I'll just do that side because that way I don't have to come all the way over here since everything's over here. I'll put that there. Let me put my towels here. Let me put these out of the way. Put this out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to do gloss builder. And so I'm going to be using it with this applicator. You can use it with a towel if you want. Let's take a look at this towel that they give us. Is there a way to open this thing? Let me put you down for a second. Okay, so they give you it's a nice little 16 by 24 towel. We'll use this to wipe up the gloss builder. That way I don't have to use my own towel here. Can I just put that there? Okay, so gloss builder. We're going to take a look at this and see how this works. Put this there, shake it. So we're going to prime our applicator. Okay, now it did say on here to spray it on the paint. So we'll do one spritz there. And then I'm just going to apply this like a coating here. A little does go a long way because I'm able to kind of push this around. So it doesn't say anything about you have to wait to wipe it off or anything like that. Just kind of get this worked in. If you do happen to get some on paint that you don't intend to coat right away, just wipe it off. Okay, so we've got that applied. Put that down for a minute. Like I got some on this paint, but I'm going to polish this off anyway. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and wipe this off, and we'll see how easy it is to wipe off. Okay, super easy to wipe off, and you can feel the slickness under the towel. So yeah, really easy to wipe off. So very user friendly. Okay, nice. Okay, really nice wipe off. And if you happen to just still think you have some residue, just go ahead and flip your towel over. And then just wipe it off. And you're good to go. So let's go ahead and do the other side here. But do we notice any difference in gloss appearance? It's hard to say. I mean, like my eyes are telling me yes. I mean, my brain's telling me yes, and my eyes are making it seem like yes, that this side does appear glossier than this side. Again, is it a placebo effect? I don't know. But we'll see. So let me just go ahead and do a couple more sprays here. And pull this out of my pocket. Do one spray. So you shouldn't need that much. And then right where I sprayed it, I'm just going to spread it out. So crosshatch, you can do circles if you want. Just make sure that you get even coverage on the paint. Now if you sprayed into the towel, the only reason I didn't want to spray it into the towel is because I was worried that I was going to be using too much product. Like if I used a like a plush towel for this, I was just thinking I was going to use too much product. So let me just wipe this off. Yeah, so one thing it does add slickness to the surface, which should make your coating go on smoother. We'll test out a section here with the coating. Now the one thing I have a question on, and maybe this is something that the guys over at Dr. Beasley's can answer. I don't have Chris Ricano there anymore because he's no longer there. He's with Lake Country. So I don't have an in anymore at the Dr. Beasley's. But they say there's nothing in there that says if I can put a wax over this. I'm imagining, I guess you could. Or if I could put like, or if it has to be a ceramic product. You know, what about a ceramic wax? Okay. Let me put my stuff here for now. I'll leave this gloss builder over here. Okay, so now we're going to crack open a bottle of coating. And let me grab a couple of coating towels. Let's see. I'll use the ones from the guys over at the House of Rags. We'll try these out. I forget which one's level 1 and level 2 on here. Let me take a quick little look as to which ones are from House of Rags. So bear with me for a second. So actually, Gloss Builder, let's take a look at the price here. Retails for $40 for 4 milliliters of product. Okay, let me just go to House of Rags. I'm trying to figure out which towels I need to use for coating. Okay, I don't want to do this here. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking here. So they have their goat. Okay, so the final. Okay, so the final one is the dark gray, and the white one's their initial towel. Okay, good. So as far as the coatings, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the jade coating on this. Let me take off the tape here. Again, I'm working with one hand because I have the camera in my hand. I'm going to put you guys down here for a minute. So the reason I decided to use the jade coating here is somebody had asked me for updates on this and I couldn't provide any because my brother takes care of his own car. So I'm going to go ahead and remake a video for application for this, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay, so you're going to shake this up because this does have the graphene in there. Now they did change the color. This used to be orange. I kind of wish that they kept it orange, but they've since gone to dyeing it black. Like I said, I was going to do a pro coating, but I decided not to. So I'm going to go ahead and put the gray side. I'm going to prime my applicator with quite a bit of product, like so. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and apply this. Sorry for the camera here. To the surface, I just want to see how this glides on the surface. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm just kind of going off memory here to see how this coating goes on. Actually, it feels like it goes on smoother than just directly over an NSP polished surface. So okay, yeah, just kind of playing around with the smoothness. So we'll let that kind of set up here, and then we'll wipe off the coating. I'm gonna put that down for a minute. I kind of came in here unprepared. So we're gonna use that for our initial leveling towel. This light gray one almost looks white, and I can see the coating kind of starting to separate here. To do a little sweating effect, we'll let that set up just for another few seconds, and then we'll wipe it off. So, and then we'll see if we get a difference in gloss here versus over there once the surface is coated. So yeah, I'm going to be using the graphene coating on here. Actually, I was thinking about testing the 5-year coating as well on like another surface like over there or on another area, but yeah, I think this is ready to be wiped off. No, not quite. So let's talk about Gloss Builder. So would you guys be interested in trying Gloss Builder to increase the gloss of your paint? You could probably notice it more so. Actually, it does look pretty glossy here in the light on like a darker vehicle, like a black or maybe a red. On this champagne color, maybe not, but again, who knows? We'll see how this looks. So let me just go ahead and pop this over, and let's see if we can. This is ready to be wiped off. Let me wipe it with the towel here. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off in another few seconds. Not quite ready. Yeah, it's not quite ready yet. Now the coatings, these J coatings set up pretty fast. So again, this video is going to be a little longer. I didn't want to expect it to be 30 minutes, but I'm just going to coat this section and we'll compare it and then we'll go from there. So I think I can wipe this off now. Yeah. Okay, good timing. Because it's starting to tack up a bit. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and just level this out with our first towel. Okay, and then we're going to get our second pearl weave towel. And I'm going to go larger than what I worked so I can wipe off any excess. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look here. Once the surface is coated, how does it look? So again, this piece is coated here, this piece hasn't. I mean, it looks pretty glossy on camera. I'm telling you, it could be my eyes playing a trick on me, but it definitely does look glossier with that paint builder on there versus other areas. But again, it could be the placebo effect. We're gonna just go ahead and check this out. We're gonna see how this whole combination plays with the coating, the NSP polish, the coating, and the gloss builder. So hopefully this kind of helps out. I'm going to rotate the camera here. So that's all I have for you on this one, guys. Again, this is the gloss builder from Dr. Beasley's brand new product here. Test it out. We're going to see how this works out and see if it plays well with the coating here. I know some people are hesitant to start using the NSP polishes because they don't understand or they're not used to using it. I've had success with them on the glass and on the paint. So we're gonna go ahead and see how this works. So again, car was polished with NSP 45 just to show you how to use it with those visor pads, which are great pads. And then I use gloss builder. I think it's like you can do a second layer of gloss builder. Like if you started off on one section and then I went around the car and finished it off, I could come back where I started and repeat that process again. And again, they said that you can increase gloss adding a second layer. I'm not going to do that. I don't have that kind of time. I want to just get this knocked out. And then we applied the jade obsidian ceramic coating here. This is a graphene ceramic coating. It seemed to go over the surface smooth. And yeah, so I mean, we'll see how this combination plays well. We'll see if this enhances the performance of the coating. If not, then you know, just don't go buy the products. But I can honestly say that the NSPs work really well for me, and we'll see if gloss builder works. The pros have been using it. The authorized program have been using gloss builder. I think it was called paint builder for quite some time, and they've had success with their coating. So if you guys have any comments or questions on this, go ahead and post down below. Are you interested in trying this out? I'm tired. I'm going to go ahead and finish coating the hood, and then I'm done for the day. But again, I just want to give you guys a quick sneak peek at a brand new video from Gloss Builder. Maybe I will do a walk around to show you what the car looks like once it's coated. We'll see. I may get the video out before that. If I do, then you'll see it. If not, then I'll go ahead and add this on there. So again, thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Take care, everyone. Hey everyone, welcome back here. So I wanted to come back on camera and do one final thoughts on Gloss Builder and share my final thoughts on this product here after using it on the entire car here. Just a quick little recap on the Impala. I ended up polishing it with NSP 150 with a medium cut foam pad, this visor orange pad. I wanted to make sure I removed the previous coating, and I wanted to test 150. This is the older version. I have the new version too, and it did really well. Good cut, good finish. I could have coated it right after this, especially with the car being a light color. So it did a good job. Pretty sure the new version is even better because it has more bite to it. And then I used NSP 45 with the yellow visor pad, foam finishing pad, just to kind of amp up the gloss a bit more with that. You know, the surface didn't really need refining. The pillars did, These are like little cheap acrylic covers because the original pieces underneath that have clear coat failure, and I've just been lacking on ordering replacement pieces for that. But the acrylic pieces, these are acrylic here, and they scratch up pretty easy, so 45 was needed on the foam finishing pad to kind of just at least make them look better. There's, you know, with acrylic, those plastic, because it's just basically plastic on there, the scratches are there. Once they're there, they're there. You really can't get them off. So kind of, that's what I did with that. And then I came back and I did gloss builder here, and you saw me using it on the paint here. And the thing I like about gloss builder here is its ease of use. You apply it, you wipe it off, and again, it's a real easy wipe off. It will make the surface a bit slicker because once you have polished the paint, it feels a little grabby. You have that squeaky clean feel to it, and so this added some surface tension to it, and again, very easy to apply and wipe off. And then after that, you can go straight to your coating. You need no panel wipe with any of this system. So I think that's one thing I like about the NSP system, and then this gloss builder, is I don't need a panel wipe to do that. Unless if you're gonna use something outside that Dr. Beasley's NSP polishes, you're gonna want to do a panel wipe, and then you can go to this. But because I stay within the system, I don't have to do any panel wipe, and I think that's more efficient doing it that way than polishing, panel wipe, and then you apply this. So that's just my take on it. And then I applied a coating. In this instance, I applied the Jade Obsidian coating here. I'm going to test this out because I've had a few people ask me about the performance of this, and you know, we talked about it. I'm going to see if the other video came out good of me making this video, then I will re-edit that one and release that one as an updated one. But for now, I just use this. People were asking me for updates on this. I was like, you know what, let me just put it on the Impala. That way I can actually track it, because my brother takes care of his own vehicle, and his truck is doing great with the obsidian coating. So let me give you a quick little walk around, and you guys can tell me if gloss builder did anything to the painted surface. Again, I think with the combination of the NSPs, because we flattened the surface and we've added gloss that way, and gloss builder, I think gloss builder is just squeezing out that very minute percentage that maybe your eye can't see. Again, I don't have a gloss meter to determine how many gloss points we gain using gloss builder after the paint's been polished. So I don't have that capability because I don't own one. But from what I can tell is it looks great under the lights here, and then I have the ambient lighting coming in. So I'll show you what this looks like. It has that real dripping wet appearance here. So like I said, it has a real nice layer of gloss. Let's take a look at that, and you guys can let me know what you guys think. So I'll give you a quick walk around here. Don't mind the wipers being up. I was actually, again, coating the glass. So here's what the car looks like. So as I mentioned, it has some real nice gloss to the painted surface. Now, maybe I'm not seeing the enhancement from it because the color is it's a light color, but I mean, it looks great under the lights. Move my cart out of the way. And if you wanted to stack gloss builder, you can do it immediately and maybe add a bit more gloss, but I don't think, I just wanted to do one layer and be done. But you can actually see how that looks, the reflections and the dripping wet look. I think it looks great. I mean, you can actually tell that's super glossy, right? So that's pretty much it. I want to kind of give you guys a quick little look at that. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if, again, give me your thoughts on this product. You know, like I said, I think right now this is like a nice to have product. Although I did enjoy using it, and I did enjoy using it with the Dr. B's NSP system. I think it's it's a nice little thing where you can actually tell your customers like, hey, you know, I'll get you your paint to look super glossy, and you can do it one step with like NSP95. Follow up with this real quick, because this is going to take you about the same amount of time as doing a panel wipe, so it's not going to take you very long. And then you just go around the vehicle and go ahead and straight to the coating. You don't have to wait. This has no setup time here, so it has no setup time for prior to applying a coating, and it has no setup time before you layer it. So that's what the car looks like. Let me know what you guys think. You know, is this a product you want to try? Is this a product that piques your interest? You know, just go ahead and post down below, and again, we'll see how this how all this combination of stuff works, and we'll go from there. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving.